try finding a picture. It can be a random photo, and it really helps if it's something that you are interested in. It could be a sport, a hobby, a location that you really like, and try to use the 5 W's to ask questions about this picture. So for example, I've chosen a picture that's related to football because I love football. I can use the 5 W's. So who, what, when, where, and why. Who can you see? I can see people, they are standing. I can see a mixture of young people and old people. What are they doing? They are holding scarves and they are supporting their team. They are cheering on their team. When are they watching the match? I assume they are watching the match on the weekend. This is when most football matches take place because people are working Monday to Friday, then they have time on the weekend, or they could be watching during the week in the evening. It could be a European game. Where are they? They are inside a football stadium. Why are they there? They are there to support their team. They've paid money to go and watch this football match. So they're there to see their team win, to cheer on, to support their football team. They're all there together. The 5 W's are very powerful because the brain loves to ask questions and find out the answers. And make sure that you are asking these questions out aloud. You're speaking them. You're asking the questions. You're not just thinking about this in your head. Why do you study English? What is your final aim? Understanding why you're studying English can help with the motivation. Are you studying for an exam? Are you studying for future career prospects? Are you studying so that you can relocate to an English-speaking country? Knowing your reason can keep you going when you think, I don't really want to study today. It really helps to immerse yourself in English. Try to interact with English in some way throughout your day. Listen to podcasts, watch English movies or TV shows. Try to read books or short stories. You can find books that are suited to your level, so you have that interest. It keeps your motivation. So if it's from A1 or to C2, you can Google for the type of books with your particular level. With podcasts, I love football and I support Arsenal. So I like to listen to podcasts like Arscast or Arsenal Vision. And I find it really interesting listening to different points of view. Follow influencers that are native speakers. A particular one that I like is Mike Thurston. I followed his journey from the beginning, and he makes really interesting and fun videos about fitness and travel. So the key thing to remember is to pursue your hobbies and your interests, but pursue them in English. Try to find news articles, influencers, videos, but in English. To improve your English speaking, you have to practice, practice, and practice. Sometimes this is not as easy as it sounds. Learning to speak English is a skill. It's like swimming. You cannot just read about swimming or watch videos about swimming. You actually have to get into the water, be surrounded by the water, and feel like, okay, I don't know what to do. And each time you go into the water, you keep improving and improving. And don't worry, just give it time. Sometimes some people learn quicker than others, but don't worry about making mistakes. It's crucial to make mistakes. That's how you learn. A really good way is to record yourself giving a presentation. So think about a topic. It can be anything. It really helps that you choose something that you are interested in, and imagine yourself giving a presentation to thousands of people. So stand up, and you can use the 5 questions to help you to structure your answer. And when you get stuck, make note of the word that you got stuck with, or the grammar that you're not sure about. Today, I'm going to talk about artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is using machines and computers to think and behave like humans. Who would use artificial intelligence? That's an interesting question. I think it can be used in many different areas of life, from science to your everyday existence. People could use AI to help them to plan a holiday, or to have some companionship, or to be used in technology to make us travel further into space. When will AI be advanced? Well, that's difficult to say. Maybe in 5 years, or perhaps in 10 years. Where will AI be used? I think AI will be used in many different countries because it can help people. Why is AI developed? I think AI is developed to make our lives more convenient. That's a good answer. So here you can see how by asking and using the 5 W's, it can prompt you, it can force you to try to think rather than not knowing what to say. So you can use this as a starting point. To improve your speaking, it helps to have a speaking partner. Now make sure that you're actually speaking and not texting or writing. You can have these online via Zoom or Skype. Sometimes it's not as easy to find an English partner, and an online English teacher can be expensive depending on your budget. So if your only way to practice is by practicing at home, I suggest trying to put aside some time every day to speak out aloud. Try to record yourself. You don't necessarily have to give presentations, but you could just turn on the camera and talk about your day, and then watch yourself back. Watch your mouth, watch your facial expressions, try to listen for the pronunciation. And this is a fantastic way to monitor your progress. You don't have to show this video to anyone else. It can just be for you. And it's a great way to keep track visually and by hearing your progress. When you're speaking to your English partner, sometimes you could run out of ideas of what to say after you've gone past the introduction. So there are very good websites such as ESL Discussions, and this has lots of prompts, lots of questions that you can choose. There's also a website called procon.org. This can be for advanced students, where you look at a question and you have a list of the pros, the good things, the cons, the negative things, and each person can alternate between the pro and the con. When you're by yourself, you can practice at home. Don't worry thinking that you're making a mistake or you're doing things wrong. Over time, you will start to practice and learn, and you will catch your mistakes. The best thing is just to start speaking. And to get over that initial hurdle, it helps to have categories, helps to have things that you enjoy talking about and listening to. To find out your level of English, try this English quiz. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please click on the subscribe button. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.